What is going on, fellas? Welcome back to another video here on my channel. It is 2025, so that means we have a lot of new dating experts, dating gurus that have popped up. I have a few clips from one of them today. She is going to tell us some things that women need to know that men do not want women to know, which I came across this clip and it is very interesting to say the least. So we have that lined up for us today. So if you could hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hey, how's it going? My name's Rat Boy. Let's do it.
Key things that men definitely do not want you to know. They're going to be mad at me for sharing this, but it needs to be said. Number one, men are actually very insecure. You'd be very, very surprised. Like, they overthink a lot of the times, just like us. They'll overthink their text messages to a girl. They get insecure about their looks. And a lot of the times their insecurity can become or come across toxic. But I'm talking about more of the healthy insecurity, right? Just kind of that unsureness whether or not he should do something or not do something.
Not cool. Not cool. You have no idea how not cool that is.
Is this what we're doing right now? Is this what we're doing right now? Women are getting online and saying, oh, the most important thing that men don't want you to know is that they're insecure about different things. This is already starting off bad, in my opinion. I don't even know what to say about this, because obviously making a broad generalized statement like that about all men is completely insane. It really is. It is completely insane to just say, oh yeah, all men are insecure about certain. This couldn't be further from the truth. I'm going to be completely honest. I think there's like one woman watching right now. So if you're, listen up. If a man is not responding to your text messages, if a man is not reaching out to you, if he is not making it very clear that he is interested in you, then he just doesn't like you that much. That's all there is to it. If a guy is constantly trying to reach out to you, constantly trying to spend time with you, constantly trying to talk to you, that guy likes you. It doesn't have that. You don't have to explain it. There is no explanation. This is just common sense. Okay. If a guy doesn't want to talk to you and isn't talking to you, guess what? He doesn't like you. It's not because he's insecure. He just doesn't want to talk to you.
They do overthink a lot of the times. Number two, they stalk your socials. They absolutely do. I have had a guy friend literally admit to me that he will always look at a girl that he used to talk to. Like, he'll look at her Instagram. He'll just look at like old photos of her. Like, they stalk just like us, and they're kind of worse sometimes, and they like to just reminisce. I don't know, or even not even that. Even if you guys are not following each other, they absolutely will still stalk your socials.
Why is everyone so stupid? Why aren't more people intelligent like me?
Okay, I think she's lying here. She is absolutely lying. There is no way she can sit there with a straight face and say that men are stalking women's social medias more than women do. That is completely no, absolutely not. All of this stuff that men do not want women to know, this entire list she has here, it kind of just sounds like, to me, I think this is just what women do. I think this is all just projection. Now, I don't know. We haven't got through the entire list yet, but from what I'm seeing here, we're already 0 for 2, because neither one of those are accurate at all. Okay, men do not stalk women's socials. I'm not sure who told her this. She said her friend told her this. Well, I don't know. Your friend's kind of, where are you finding these friends? Where'd you find this guy? Your guy friend? Okay. The guy that wants to plow you? Yeah, no, yeah. Well, we're not listening to that dude. Let's not take advice from the simps. He needs help. He absolutely needs help.
Number three, a lot of the times, the girl that you're worried about on his following list is actually a girl that you do not have to worry about. It's the girl that he blocked, or the girl that blocked him is never on his following list. Trust me, not to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I do have somebody blocked that kept like trying to call me and text me, and he messed up. So I just blocked him because I did not want him to have access to me. And to this day, he has told a close friend of mine that he still like has feelings for me, all that. I don't know. So I don't know if he's dating somebody or not right now, but I'm telling you, it is not the girl that is in his following list. And if he blocked her, the girl has to do something like really bad for the guy to block. But that normally does mean he still kind of has feelings for the girl if he blocks the girl first. Regardless, if she's not on that list, I would just be very wary about that, because that could be a girl you may not even know that you need to worry about.
Stop it. Get some help.
What is going on here? What in the hell is going on here? Now she's making up another scenario, which I don't know any guys that block women. Okay, men aren't blocking women. Do women block men? From what I understand, a lot of the time, sure, they'll block men. But who are these men that are constantly trying to reach out to women like her and are confessing their love and feelings for her to random other people? And who are these men? What type of man is doing this? Men do not do this. I cannot accept the fact that there are men out there with self-respect that are still trying to reach out to women after they've made it very clear that they want nothing to do with them. Women like this? No. I'm gonna have to say that is a complete lie. Okay, men are not doing this now. I highly doubt there are men in 2025 that are acting this way. And if there are, then these men need a reality check. Okay, they need to find some self-respect. If a woman doesn't want to be around them, accept it, move on. Maybe this guy is with another woman. Maybe this guy never even existed. Nobody knows. Okay, this woman is just sitting there just saying random shit. My opinion about this. A lot of times you put a woman in front of a camera, she will say anything, truth or not.
Or if you hear him talk a lot about a girl that really bothers him, that he's so annoyed by, that he just can't stand, especially if he talks about his ex or just a girl at work that he is so annoyed by, he is attracted to her. Or there's still there's feelings there. There's something about this woman that he is attracted to. Men will only give attention or bring up things about other women if they're attracted to them. Otherwise, they have no business even talking about the girl in the first place. Be very, very careful. If you see this and notice this, it's definitely a red flag, and you kind of want to look into that. Don't ignore it, okay? If he constantly is bringing up a certain girl that bothers him, he's just so frustrated that he can't, there's no real access to her. He can't get the full access. So he's just frustrated and just using this as a way to vent or something. But really, he definitely is attracted to her.
What? What the fuck?
Okay, so you're telling me that, let's say your husband comes home from work and there's an issue with one of the ladies in the office. Deborah works in payroll. Every day she comes to work and she just keeps shitting her pants and smelling up the whole building. So he's complaining about that to you. So he's attracted to her then? Wow, that's very interesting.
5, men will put you in a category depending on how you come across to them. Depending on how you carry yourself, depending on your boundaries, they put you in a category right away. They know whether you are a girlfriend material. They know if you're just someone they want to have fun with. They know right away. So it all depends on your energy, how you carry yourself. If you're looking for a relationship, I would just be mindful of presenting in a way that you expect princess treatment, and of course have that feminine flirty vibe about you. Don't give in too easily. Don't be at his beck and call like a little nice girl. You have standards. He needs to earn your attention. Don't, in their mind, give him a reason to put you in a category that is not representing of who you are as a woman.
Okay, she's kind of got me with this one, fellas. Okay, and I know when to admit that she's right. She is right about this one. Whenever a man meets a woman, he does kind of place her in a category, and those categories can differ, okay, depending on the man. I would always advise men to, if they are interested in getting into a relationship with a woman, I'm not sure why you'd want to, but let's just say you went mentally insane and you want to go find a modern woman to get in a relationship with. Let's just say you're just a psycho and you're going out there and you're dating women, you're trying to find a woman. The first place you need to go to find out about this woman, go to her TikToks, go to her Instagram, try to see what type of woman she is, read through her comments, see what's going on here about her. Not like we were talking about earlier, not stalking, just look at some of her recent posts, what she's been doing. And it's going to be very easy for you to put that woman into a category, and those categories are either ran through or not ran through. Passed around like a stogie at the bachelor party or not passed around like a stogie at the bachelor party. It's very easy to see that type of stuff. If she is constantly posting to get validation from men and to, posting those thirst trap type pictures where all their assets are hanging out, what kind of woman she is right off the bat.
And 6, they love when you are a bitch to them. They do. And what I mean by bitch is a warm bitch, not a cold bitch. A warm bitch means that she gives her affection and her time to a guy that has earned it, okay? And she is not afraid to have strong boundaries. She's not afraid to say no. She's not afraid to express what it is that she wants, what she needs out of a person. She's not afraid to do that. She also knows when to be flirty and affectionate and loving, but she can take that away if a guy does not act right. When you are feeding into this like push-pull method with men, they love that. It increases their vasopressin and increases that bonding factor to you as a woman. Men appreciate things that they actually have to work hard for. So if you're constantly putting him in that stress mode, which is the vasopressin, he is bonded to you more. He actually likes you more. You'll always get the chase with him. And if you're too nice, they do not like that. They get bored. They get bored so easily. So don't be afraid to be a bitch. Not a cold bitch, because a cold bitch is not fun either. And they get tired of that too. You want to have a balance of femininity and fun and flirtiness, but also checking him in a way that expresses like yourself and what you need from him. That is just pure, like everything like they love in a girl. Remember to stay safe, and I love you.
No, man. No, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
Yeah, so this isn't something that has to be explained here. A lot of men are going to listen to that last part and kind of think, what? Men do not want women to act this way? Why are women telling other women to act this way? Because this is the delusion that women live in. They think that they have to act a certain way for men to want to be around them, to chase them, when in reality, these men are going to be coming in contact with women that act this way, and then are going to be walking in the other direction. And it's sometimes running in the other direction. Okay, men do not want to be stressed out. They don't want to have to work. They don't want to have their woman be a challenge to him. This is complete delusion. And you heard her say it. She is basically saying what all women do, which is they withhold the intimacy, they withhold any sort of connection that you would have with her. They withhold that whenever they feel like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing in the relationship. So basically holding intimacy hostage until you start to act right, which a lot of guys are going to say, okay, well, you're not going to be giving me something that I feel like we should share in that relationship. I'm going to just go find it somewhere else. And I can almost guarantee you that if the roles were reversed, if it was a man making this video and he said, hey, if your wife, if your girlfriend is not giving you intimacy, is not participating in those nighttime activities with you, then you need to stop paying the bills. You need to stop buying stuff for her. There would be a complete uproar. These women would become insane by hearing that.
5 things I wish somebody taught me about dating, like a TikTok big sister this morning. Number 1, be prepared to walk away. It's very human to connect with somebody. You may love them, you may care for them. If they're not doing their job, walk away. Number 2, what is their job? Their job is to protect you. And that starts with protecting you from themselves. If they can't protect you from themselves, they can't protect you from anything else. And if they're treating you like trash, they're not protecting you. Circle back to number 1, walk away. Number 3, you can handle the disappointment of a relationship not working out. The pain of walking away is worth the freedom. Number 4, you're intimidating. Number 5, stay intimidating. Keep your standards freaking high. Even raise them higher, through the roof. Having self-worth does not mean you're not empathetic. Empathy without boundaries is self-sacrifice, and we don't do that.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
There is something I can get behind with this clip here, and that is that these women that refuse to settle, which, again, if you're a woman and you're dating, you have any guy you can choose from, potentially. Okay, even if you are not even that attractive, you get on a dating app, you're going to have so many men matching with you that you take your pick. Choose wisely. Choose wisely, because obviously some of these men are only going to want these women for one thing, and a lot of times all these women have to offer is that one thing, so it kind of works out in the end, I guess. But then you have women that are actually looking for maybe a husband, or they're looking for a relationship, and then they come across advice like this, like never settle. You're not settling. Just because you want the billionaire 6'4" fitness influencer doesn't mean you're going to get him. And doesn't mean that a guy that makes less than that guy, or a guy that maybe isn't as fit as that guy, that doesn't mean you're settling. It means you're dating within your range. Okay, if you're dating a guy that makes $60K a year and drives a Toyota Tundra, well, you're not settling. You're on your level. You are on your level. Social media has inflated these women's egos, thinking that they're all going to hold out and get the 6-figure guy, which if they want to, have their standards that high and they're not going to settle for a guy that doesn't meet those standards, that's whatever. They can do whatever they choose to do. But it's going to be very lonely whenever they're waiting until they're in their 40s and 50s, and then they're wondering why they haven't found any men yet. Well, the men have been all around you. The men have always been there. You just refuse to settle.
Some of you out here are really dating lustful men. I promise you right now, I need you to wake up, because that lustful man who is liking pictures on Instagram, who's commenting on other women in front of you, who is into corn, these types of men are going to make your life a living hell. And they are not going to make you a prize in their eyes. Like, they are the type of men that will cheat on you. And it's crazy that a lot of women out here are dating these lustful men. They know they are dating these types of men. And I promise you, you're just not doing yourself any favors.
You blew it. Capiche?
And we have seen time and time again that it really doesn't matter what these men do. And, you know, this woman, this dating coach woman, she calls herself a dating coach, but she really, I mean, we're not learning anything here. This is all just complete delusion. But she is saying that these lustful men, they're liking pictures. They're looking at women online. Okay. And you got 20 different dudes in your DMs and in your inbox that you refuse to delete because they're your friends. The hypocrisy when it comes to social media with women like this is limitless, but it all boils down to attractiveness. If this woman is really attracted to this guy, or if this guy is a high status guy, you know, one of the top percentage of men and makes good money, he's in good shape and stuff, trust me, these men could cheat on these women and these women won't do anything about it. Okay, these women are all fighting for the top percentage of men anyway, so I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of these men are all dating the same women, maybe married to the same women. So this advice isn't gonna matter, because if this woman really likes this guy, if this woman thinks he's really attractive and wants to be with him, she is going to have any excuse and any reason to keep this guy around.
We've completely normalized in society that men are men and that we're just supposed to accept how they are, when in reality there are so many men out there where they are devoted to their girlfriend, they're devoted to their wife, and they don't have eyes for anybody else. And I feel like a lot of you guys need to date men that clearly with their actions are showing you that they're fully invested in you and their eye is not anywhere else. Like that wandering eye. Dating a guy with a wandering eye is not normal. It's not okay. I mean, yeah, it's normalized, but that's not something that you should accept in your relationship with a guy. When you see this kind of behavior, it is not going to change. He will continue to be lustful and have a wandering eye for the remaining time of your relationship. These men are natural cheaters, and although that they're just looking, that's only the first step for them to move it to the next step, which is like physical or even emotional cheating. Okay, so you need to be very careful and watch out for certain characteristics that this guy does in front of you. If you see that he always has a wandering eye, checking out other girls, liking pictures in someone's DMs, liking stories, you need to break up with him. It's never going to change, and he is definitely going to make you question yourself a lot in this relationship. You don't need to put up with it. It's not something you should accept. Find someone that only has eyes for you, those pure intentions for you, and only wants to make you their world. Focus on those types of characteristics, and you're going to have longevity with this type of guy, and you'll be a lot happier and not have anxiety with this guy.
This is something else.
Everything she just described in that last little part, that is all stuff that women do, by the way. She just described the woman's playbook when it comes to cheating. She'll start to like the guy's stories. He'll hit her up in the DMs. They'll have a meeting. It'll start with like emotional cheating. Maybe it'll just be out for the coffee, and then next thing you know, he's blowing her back out. This is the women's playbook. This is the women's social media playbook. This is how they get the guys for their roster. This is exactly how they do it. She's giving up all the secrets, fellas. This is what women do right here. Men do not do this. Okay, 90% of men are not even able to do this. You think men are out here cheating? You think men are out here having multiple women that want to let him hit it raw? No, absolutely not. Okay, a lot of men are having trouble just dating. A lot of men are having trouble just having a relationship, just even getting to the point to where a relationship could even happen. You have to be in a relationship in order to cheat. These men are not in relationship. The men that you are talking about are men that have enough money and have enough status to cheat. These are the men that you're talking about. So those men really do not care. And a lot of women allow them to do this. They don't mind. As long as this man is buying her bags, As long as this man is paying her bills, as long as this man is getting her nails done, her hair done, and getting her the jewelry, he can do whatever he can do whatever he wants. And a lot of times these women that these men are with, that these women are cheating too. So it's, you want a faithful guy, then maybe get with a guy that doesn't have the ability to get the attention of these women. Because I can promise you right now, you get an average guy, you have him hit up some chick on Instagram or wherever, he's going to get left on red. These men are not getting any attention from women. And in order for these men to cheat, they would first have to be in a relationship. A large majority of men today are not in relationships and are not trying to date anyone anyways. But that is it, fellas. That's going to be the end of today's episode. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment of everything down below. Hit that like button before you head out. And if you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. I really would appreciate it. If you liked my video, I have more coming up, and I will catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.